I was just driving out of my neighborhood this morning, and there was a gentleman riding along on his bike off to the side, and I kind of slowed down and I gave him, 3 to 5 feet of space and was going by him, and I could see that he was kind of swinging out toward me in that process. And when I got by, I looked in the rearview mirror, and he was giving me all these hand signals, and he was upset and apparently thought I had gotten too close to him. It was not kind. I didn't hear the words, but I can imagine that they were not kind. I want to talk about kindness this morning in your morning cup of inspiration. Thanks for joining me. The world is missing kindness, isn't it? It seems to be less and less. There seems to be more and more anger. There seems to be more and more frustration and lack of control. If you go on social media, you can see people climbing over counters at fast food restaurants or throwing food in people's faces, and it goes on and on. We as Christians are supposed to be the light of the world. We are to show love and kindness, aren't we? So when we do that, that makes it even more evident to the world that we're Christians. So I wanted to just share a little bit, some scripture, and challenge you with that today. Even though the world's angry, even though the world's upset, we can step in and be the light of the world by showing kindness as Christ has asked us to. Listen to this verse here in Ephesians 4:32. Tells us to be kind and compassionate to one another. 1 Corinthians 13:4, it says, love is patient, love is kind. Colossians 3:12 tells us to clothe yourself with compassion, with kindness, with humility, with gentleness and patience. Those are great characteristics, aren't they? To show Christ through our life. And then finally, we know in Galatians 5, it tells us about the fruits of the Spirit. And of course, one of the fruits of the Spirit is kindness. So if I could encourage you this morning, reflect on how you can be kind today. Maybe someone that doesn't deserve it. Maybe someone who's just done something bad or terrible to you that you would typically rise up and be upset yourself. Calm yourself down, show some humility and patience, love and kindness today. That'll go a long way, and it'll be a light in the darkness. God bless. Thanks for joining me for that morning cup of inspiration, and we'll see you next time.